Well, what I was about to say is it means that much of the blue team's having to come back and assist Clamp. You know, he may or may not be surviving. Usually surviving, sometimes not, but yeah, they're going to need to put together something on offense. Waz did make a flag touch just a few seconds ago, but here's ID on the run.
And there's that 50 health.
Yeah.
And they're all there to meet him, and fortunately he does have some teammates to help him out, but he's left with 8 health. Now he's going to have to duck back towards mid. I don't think he's going to get out of here now.
Yeah, but
Everybody
again,
knew which way he was coming from.
we're seeing all of blue pretty much playing D at the moment. Waz is finally going O, but he has no solid entrance and no assistance. Whereas we've seen a couple of double man pushes from the red team. So here's Waz. He's able to pull down ID. There's really no solid D right now because ID is usually, of course... Oh, wow. Nice LG spawn for ID. He's able to return that flag. We did see quad grab. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be Kings. And
King
he has
just grabbed their RA too.
Yeah, so now he's going to cut across the map and set up for the finisher of this quad run, but he's pretty well stacked for it. He hears someone down below, moves in, and there's a nice distraction. Clamp OK doesn't even get a single point of damage against Kings. Botching the RJ though.
Oh. There we go, nice. He's out mid. Oh, and he got the push off with the rail. It is now clear with 5 health. He moves from mid back to his own base, and unless we see an intercept, here it is. Wow.
And he falls to his death in front of the YA. That is how you finish off a cap, folks. That was great stuff. But, yeah, you can really see that double man push by red, getting Clamp to turn his back. That's essentially what blue needs to start doing, because... I mean, yeah, they need to put something together more than just Waz trying to struggle against, you know, sometimes 1 or 2 defenders. So we'll see what they can do. We're going to be passing the halfway point in about minute 45. King's currently playing D against Waz. Waz, the only guy coming in here, and he is getting away. I'm going to go back over to Waz as he gets cut down, back over then to the other carrier. It's going to be ID, and he is on the way.
Isolor is still that last chain in that defense chain, and there it is. Isolor does take him down. He did have some help, of course, but Isolor has almost been proving himself to be the more competent defender here, because even when Clamp goes down, Isolor is still there to do a lot of damage, and he takes down SDA on his way out. 5 seconds till quad comes up. Isolor has no real armor or health for it, but Clamp is there ready for it, and Clamp has a good stack, and the grab is good, and... Nice work there. Not fully moving back into his own base, depending on the stack that he does have in order to take this. Now, he needed that 50 health bubble. Wasn't very nice of Pyro to take that from him.
Yeah. Then again, you don't always get the nice team play. He did pick up the red RA, but he's really weak on health, and he will be railed off by KGB waiting down. Yeah, and that was a nice trap by KGB.
You have the flag.
Pyro gonna try to get out.
Well, since this is a match pause, it looks like Pyro's not really working too well with Waz right now. They're both really just rushing in there by themselves, not really doing much.
And Isolor timed out.
There we go.
What is the command to change the position of the item timer?
It's I don't know.
Move your monitor.
Okay.
The questionable sobriety of VG right now.
Yeah, what's the chain password? What are we doing? Where am I? Where are my pants? Here we go. Alright, so those that have missed it, Pyro is currently holding the flag, and he is trying to make an exit from the red base. He's going back for Mega, and now this will be his
from
first...
Eiffel Zero read.
Alright, we just had somebody hop in, that's interesting, and using text chat, I'll have to disable it. Nice rail from ID. He plugs one into the opposing flag carrier. Let's go take a look and see how they're doing. It's Pyro, and he has indeed made it back to base. So this is the first potential standoff we've seen.
Okay, so far it looks like Viju's setting up on D. Was curious to see what position he was going to set up coming into this. Now, just about everybody's back in their own base, and just as you said, we're starting to see a real standoff here. Viju with 34 health, he's going to get taken down. SDA is also plugging in, but Pyro's still looking pretty good. He's got a really great stack here. Now let's take a look at the other flag carrier, see what kind of stack he's rocking.
Just as
He's
good,
doing
maybe a
pretty
little
good
better.
himself. ID.
Yeah. Yeah, really solid setup for both
So
these
they're both
guys.
hanging out on red.
But here's the really interesting thing, is that this is the first real time that we've seen, you know, blue starting to kind of work together. Might have helped that they got a replacement player and that might work a little bit better together. But Pyro is really being harassed. And
What?
I don't know if he's.
what the hell?
Viju was standing on quad and Kings knocked him off and stole the quad from him and killed him, and I think Clamp killed Kings. Oh, they're yelling, yeah. He totally was standing on it, and then somebody shot a rocket at him and he ate it.
Prepare to fight.
Alright, Viju. 3 more kills and you get the tactical nuke.
Alrighty. So, Pyro, though, that actually think helped him a little bit because he was able to stack up. And now he's just sort of hiding in an obscure place to find a flag carrier. ID's in the more logical, typical places. Watch ID defend himself. And it's Waz not able to really do, I think, a single point of damage against ID as he came in. Pyro, not as fortunate. Being chased by a shotgun. Not terribly lethal with that stack, but every little bit counts. And here's KGB just destroying Pyro. And this would be cap number 3. Because
I don't know if you saw that though, but if you're rushing into the opposing base to try and flush out the flag carrier, and the flag carrier gets behind you and rails you without you noticing, you're not warmed up yet.
yeah, I guess Viju wasn't part of the crew that was totally warmed up, apparently, playing from 3 in the afternoon onward. But, that being said, we have seen 3 caps go in the favor of the red team, which, again, is, we're watching KGB right now. Let's take a look at his accuracy. He's 40%. Pyro going to try to get away. Pretty hurt. Down he goes. Other carrier, it's ID once more. And looking for an exit, grabbing some armor before doing so. And where the hell's the blue team D? I mean, ID is just destroying him.
He's chilling. Alright, they finally saw him. There we go. Nice air rock.
Yeah, Clamp just had no chance there. So we do have VG with the flag, so this will be a nice exit. He's got a little bit of a stack too. Let's go take a look. ID is across center and at base. So Viju now has to contend with the other flag carrier. And there's Kings just destroying. And there's a nice double team. ID getting the own flagged kill along with the cap. I mean, that's, wow. Of all the places, that VG wanted to be, that was the last
It's
one.
always
He got
nice to
double
assist
railed.
yourself.
Yeah. Some of us do that every night.
Hey!
Hey. Wow. Good grief.
Actually, Viju's back into his own base, and we do have KGB picking up the blue flag, but we could be seeing another standoff here.
Potentially, but Viju's kind of weak, and he's being chased, and now he's double teamed, sandwiched, and he does defend himself. He defends himself twice.
Wow.
There's great plays there.
Excellent.
He's like, please return the flag. Okay.
Wow.
Oh wow, finally.
That being said, though, Viju does have some flag running skills. ID is about to see if he can match it. Let's go back over to him as he's picking up speed, going across center. And he is sliding across the ice, and he's through. Just barely missing a rocket, but getting double teamed this time by Clamp OK. Getting a little bit of revenge back over. It's Pyro this time, making an exit, getting double teamed himself. So, we are back to flags returned and quad